Israel has been carrying out airstrikes across Yemen, including on the international airport in the capital, Sana'a. The head of the World Health Organization, Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, was at the airport about to board a flight when it came under Israeli attack. He was not injured. The Israeli military says it has been targeting the Houthis, the rebel group backed by Iran. Houthi rebels say 3 people were killed in the strikes. Houthi fighters in Yemen have targeted Israel and ships in the Red Sea and Gulf of Aden in solidarity with Palestinians in Gaza. Meanwhile, in central Gaza, health officials say 5 journalists have been killed by an Israeli strike. The strike hit a marked broadcast van outside Al-Oda Hospital in the Nusayrat refugee camp. One of the journalists had been expecting the birth of his child. The Israeli military said those killed were members of a terrorist cell. Well, let's speak to our news correspondent, Shaima Khalil, who is in Jerusalem for us. Hello to you, Shaima. Just take us through what we know about these strikes in Yemen.
We've seen very dramatic footage from inside Sana'a International Airport of people running in a panic with their luggage in their trolleys, some of them trying to leave the building through a gate, others running in different directions. We also saw one from outside the building showing smoke rising. And in the last hour or so, we've also been getting reports that commercial flights are still landing in Yemen airport despite reports of damage to the facility. We're getting reports and an image of an Airbus A320 of the Yemeni Airlines aircraft landing there. We heard from the head of the WHO, the World Health Organization, Tedros Ghebreyesus, who said that he was in the airport when the strike happened, that he was about to board a plane when the airport was struck, and that resulted in one of the air crew members being injured not very far from where his group were sitting. He said he was okay. We also had confirmation from the Israeli army, the IDF, who said that they struck targets used by the Iran-backed group to smuggle Iranian weapons into the region. We know that the airport in Sana'a was hit, but also other targets in the Red Sea port city of Hodeidah. The Israeli military targeted 2 power stations, hit 2 power stations, some key ports as well. This is the second Israeli strike in less than a week on Houthi targets in Yemen, as this month has seen a significant increase of Houthi launched missiles and drones on Israeli territory. One of them injured more than a dozen people when it landed in Tel Aviv on Saturday. The Houthis have vowed time and time again to continue these missile launches, to continue attacking Israeli territory until the end of the war in Gaza. And in the past few days, we've heard a more determined Israeli leadership, if you will. We've heard the Prime Minister and we've heard the Israeli Defense Minister saying that they're going to go after the Houthi targets in Yemen, but also the Houthi leadership the same way they went after Hamas and Hezbollah leadership as well.